I needed to hop on here today, you guys. I've prayed over this call. I'm so excited, and I just wanted to catch you up and help you to know how important this is to you to really get involved right now, and how you can plug in and how you can kind of wrap your brain around everything that's going on. So it's no secret that right now we are in total crisis mode as a country, and it is heartbreaking, you guys. It is heartbreaking. I could have the numbers wrong, but I believe we're up to 10 million people who have filed for bankruptcy this week as of today. That's like, I can't even imagine the crisis that we're in. And I don't know about you, but I received an email today from Plexus, and I love the way that they titled it. They said, as everybody is swinging their, closing their doors, we are swinging ours wide open, ready to receive, ready to help. Plexus cares deeply about us as ambassadors, but as a nation and as people. And they are doing everything in their power right now to do what it takes to help in this crisis mode. You guys, I want to tell you something really special about our team, you, me, this team right here. Okay, and I've said this in a post, but I wanted to explain it to you for those of you who may not have been around back then. But in 2015, that was the hardest time for our company, not the nation, but our particular company. We switched over from a back office to a new back office, and a virtual office, we call it now. And during that time, some shipping things got messed up, and it was just pure madness. Now, I was always impressed, and I stayed because I knew that the integrity was there. I knew that they always did the right thing. There were some things out of their hands, but they handled it really well, I believe, with integrity. I also knew that the quality of the products were amazing, and I knew people needed them. Those two things, as long as those things are strong, then I have no reason to go anywhere else. I can deal with anything else as long as we have those two things. And during 2015, that was our attitude, and it wasn't just mine, it was us. As a team, all of you leaders came from around that area. While many teams were shutting down, many people left, people weren't getting their shipping, it was just madness. How many of you remember that? If you remember that, I want you to comment and tell me your thoughts on that. People left right and left. I would be on the phone for, I'm not even joking, probably 6 to 10 hours a day, because I didn't want anyone on my team you couldn't even get a hold of customer service. I would just take a note and I would just call, and we would figure it out. And you guess what's crazy, you guys? Because of our attitude, because of our belief, we had massive momentum during that time. We had more rank ups than ever. When everyone else was falling apart, we didn't. We linked arms. We were together. We were in communication every single day. We were fixing things. It felt good to be problem solvers. It felt good to have this attitude of we can get through anything. And that is right before I hit Emerald. That's right before they were like massive growth and massive momentum. And here's why. It wasn't our circumstances. It wasn't the excuses. It was because we overcame it. You guys, we have an opportunity as a company, and we have an opportunity as a team. Right now, we are on the brink of massive momentum, but it is not just about us growing our businesses and surviving and us doing this or that. It's about what we have to offer people who are hurting right now. We have the answer that people need, and we are doing it in a way that shows love and grace and service, and I want you to be a part of that. Okay, I will tell you, the last few years, we haven't really been in momentum, and I'm going to be honest with you, many of us have felt like we've been on an island, right? We're working, we're trying, but we haven't had that same unity and that same connection that we've had in the past, that we had for so long. Just different life circumstances. Nothing really bad happened. It just kind of seemed like it faded away. Even though I've always been here and I've always been striving and trying, I still remember, I still have felt a sense of disconnect, and I'm not sure why, but you guys, those days are gone. Like, if you have not plugged in to your health and wellness, that group, I'm going to go through all the things that I want you to plug in, but I just want to mention, we had an event last night, we had an event last week, and we had an event last night. Last night, you guys, there was hundreds of people in that event. Hundreds. people desperate for a change, and so many people that are not with Plexus, new faces, new friends, new people. We are connecting together with Amber and Jana and some of our sidelines that are on their teams. We've all met together. We all decided we don't want to be on an island anymore, you guys. We want to do this together because that's where we are strong and that's our magic. We have the ability to change people's lives, to change your own life. And you know what? Maybe you're in a position right now and you're like, Amy, I'm sorry, I love people, but right now I'm just trying to survive. Right now I'm in a place where I just need to take care of my family. Well, then I want to put my arm around you, okay? I'm putting my arm around you and I'm saying that's okay. Do this for you and your family, and that is not selfish. It is not selfish to serve and to love your family. We are in different seasons. Maybe you're like, Amy, I don't have the capacity or the mental, I'm not there right now. It's okay. Michelle, I'm so glad you're on because I want to take her words. She said, take your next step. Some of us are able, and we're in a place where we can be the ones to reach down and pull you up, right? And we can be the ones to say, let's get this. I've got belief for all of us. But some of you are the ones that just need to reach out and say, I need somebody right now. I need help. I want to invite you as well. So let me tell you what the company is doing to solve this crisis mode for people. And I want to tell you what we are doing as a team. Let's start with the company. Those of you who may or may not know, we have a debt-free company. And what that means is that they have the ability to do as they wish. They don't have to ask permission from anyone. They don't have any loans out. They have prepared and have been so wise and so such high integrity. We actually moved up of all the network marketing companies in the world, or whatever it is, whatever that list is, and horrible, I should know. But we went from 30 to 23 in the whole world. Like, we are top 23 of all the network marketing companies. And according to whatever standard they have, we know we're number one. But that's huge to move that many places. That's pretty incredible. We are a legacy company. We've been around over 10 years. And you want to know what's even crazier? Do you know when Plexus started? In 2008, right after a crisis in 2007. That is when it exploded because people find out that what they think is so stable may not be sometimes. And so this is just another opportunity, another way to make some income from home for people. And they see that. And I see it. Last night I was blown away, you guys, in that event. I couldn't believe it. Like, if you go up in there, look, there's hundreds of comments on almost every video. It's crazy. Maybe not hundreds, but at least many. I don't know. But let me just tell you this. Here's what the company's doing. They offered the $6 million stimulus, right? They offered that last week, and that was so generous. That is on top of the regular commissions that they do, and they're getting into people's pockets within 48 hours, so 2 days. And just so you know the way that works, let me explain it to you. And if you have any questions, ask, and I will point you in the right direction if I don't know, and I'll do my best to answer. But what they're doing is if you add 3 people, on top of your regular bonuses, you're going to get an extra $100. And then when you add 6 people on top of your regular bonuses, you're going to get $250. So they're giving an extra $350 immediately, and then you'll get paid. You'll get paid our regular business building bonuses and your regular monthly bonuses, but it all comes out to over $600. So their goal is to get $600 into 10,000 people's hands. And that's, again, beyond what we normally would get paid. So that's how that works. But they came together and they hear our hearts. And we're like, listen, with 10 million people, applying for unemployment right now, that's wonderful, but not everyone's in a position where they can join right now. And they've never done this before, anything like this, but they heard our hearts, they heard us, and they want to come up with a solution for people who need it now, but might not have $100 to get their product, their welcome pack, and get everything. And, they want to maybe, but they just can't. And that's totally understandable right now, right? So here's what they're doing. They are doing something called open enrollment. You might have seen this on some of the pages. I wanted to stop and explain it to you and what this means for you and what this means for people that you love, you guys. So it's $9.95 right now. for an enrollment, which is huge in itself, right? But that includes shipping and tax. It's actually $9.94, 1 penny for shipping. So for $9.95, including shipping and tax, that's what they will pay when they check out. They also get 7 days worth of our pink drink. That pink drink, that magic little drink that helps me to have energy for my kids, helps my sugar cravings to go away. It's gotten rid of my migraines. That life-saving drink that after 7 days, me personally, I woke up for the first time that I can remember without a headache. And I haven't had migraines ever since. You guys, people need that alone, but they're gonna get 7 days worth. You can purchase your welcome pack now or later. So they can literally purchase for $9.95. They can get a business started. Now, I want to explain this to you, okay? So good morning. Hey, Victoria. Hey, ladies. But I want to explain this to you. So I personally, I'm not telling everyone, hey, join for $10, join for $10. I'm saving that for the desperate right now. I'm saving that as a solution because we still want them to get welcome packs, and here's why. Number one, you want people in our product. How many of you, and answer on this if you can, how many of you joined for the product and you didn't necessarily mean to make a business, you just fell in love with the product, right? People still need our product. In order for them to make money, they still need to have 3 people that purchase welcome packs. They can join for $9.95, if they're in a desperate situation, but the 3 people that they have will still need to get those people are able to get $9.95, but you're not getting paid until you have at least 3 people that also get the welcome packs, and they can do it now or later. They have all month to get it. So I hope that makes sense. And then same thing, like the bonus for the 3 people or 6 people for the $600 stimulus, they still need to have 6 people that get a welcome pack. But let me tell you how exciting this is. For our normal everything, okay? For anybody who's ready and they want to do this and they're able to invest in some products and in their health right now, because we are in a health crisis as well as a financial crisis. And I'm telling you right now, our 2 events that we did last week and this week, it's been exploding. People are joining, people are purchasing, people need our probiotics, they need our vitamins, they need our pink drink. They need them right now. People are buying them. So I want you to know, here's what you can offer them, okay? You can offer them, for $9.95, they can join. They can get a welcome pack for 10% off, you guys. That's huge. That's $89 for a triplex. That's $150 typically for our customers. So they're getting like $60 off of a triplex, a whole month supply. That's huge. Plus, they're still getting that 7-day trial that they can give to someone else or sell it, however they want to do it. And then, and then it's still the free shipping. Are you kidding? Like all of these offers, we can still offer people free shipping or a penny shipping, but free shipping, $9.95 enrollment, and 10% off welcome packs. Do you know when you get a welcome pack in itself, a $199 welcome pack, that is about almost 50% savings. It's like $365 or something like that. There's different ones, but you're getting it for $199. Like that in itself is massive. But with 10% off, now you're getting it for $179. Guys, that's huge. That alone is huge. But on top of that, $9.95 enrollment, another 7 days worth of Slim, and free shipping or 1 penny shipping. You cannot beat that. So many of you are like, okay, Amy, this sounds amazing. Thank you. Plexus is so generous. I love their hearts. I mean, it's just crazy. They've even done other things, you guys. Like, let me just name a couple of things. How many people they have fed that they partnered with, what is it called? Hungry America. What is that called? The hunger thing that they partner with isn't horrible. I should know. They partner with a company, Feeding America. There we go. Feeding America. And they've given over, I wish I knew the numbers. I should have written it down, but I want to say like it's over 100,000 families they have fed. And I'm not just saying they give them lean. They're partnering with Feeding America and they're giving people meals in their belly. Thank you, Elizabeth. And they are doing their part in giving. It is crazy all that they're doing. So they're doing that. Plus, I don't know if you know about this, and this is another thing, but they changed something in the comp plan. Like they gave us a 2-year notice basically something to do with outside leg points. I will tell you this, it affects nobody on my team personally, so we don't have to worry about it. But I will tell you, for people who have built a business under their husbands and not equally balanced it with their own people. So for an example, if I were to put every single person under my husband and I didn't have anyone on me, that sounds smart because you get paid double. Well, they switched it. About 2 years ago, they said, we're going to go ahead and make it where it has to be more balanced. You're not going to basically be paid. Let me rephrase that. You have to get paid for the work that you do. I'm making it harder than it needs to be. But for an example, you used to be able to get paid on your outside leg points, not rank up, but you would still get paid all those points. Well, they changed that, and they didn't change it. They said they were going to change it, and it was supposed to be effective April 1st. That would have been a big loss for many people, and they said, no, we're not going to do it right now. I know, all you need to know about that story, it affects no one on our team. All you need to know about that story is that was the most generous, like people were sobbing on the Jewel page because it did affect some of the Jewels. And it does affect some people. If you have a rock star under you and you haven't built, the works, they were just trying to make it fair. I thought it was a fair change, but regardless, my point is they are going above and beyond and giving and giving and giving. And if I've ever been impressed with Plexus, it's now. And just the fact that they're able to do that, just the fact that they have been so wise with their money, and what they've done for their employees alone, guys, my mind is blown. There's so much. Like, go ahead and research what they've done. You will be blown away for nothing less. But let me tell you, okay, here you are. You're like, Amy, this sounds amazing. Yes, people need it. Yes, I'm ready to plug in. I don't know what to do. I don't even know like where to start. I haven't been around in a while. You got me excited. I want to do this, but I don't have time to do this. And I don't even know, like right now I'm trying to homeschool. It's just chaos right now. What do I do? Okay, breathe. I know I'm excited, but let's breathe. And I'm going to tell you what to do. Okay. You're going to love this. It's really, guys, it's done for you. Okay, it's done for you. All you have to do is lean in and hear me right now. I remember I talked in the beginning, we are coming together as a team, as a culture. We don't want you to feel like an island. I don't want you running your own team page and trying to manage all these things on your own. I want to put my arm around you and I want to say, come here. Like, we've got this together. You are not alone, okay? You are not alone. So even myself, you'll notice this page isn't as active as it used to be because what I'm doing is I'm slowly shifting over to the pink link with Amber and Janet, and you'll see me be a lot more active over there. Okay, I'm still here. We're not shutting this page down, but majority of our things I'm going to be pointing over there because we want to come together. That's our team culture. That's our team page. We are in this together. Okay, and it's so much better, you guys. But here's what we've done for you guys. We have three things that we want you to plug into, okay? The first one is, if you are like, yes, okay, I really could use $600 right now. My family is suffering. Like, I need to know what to do, but I'm overwhelmed and I need it to be easy. Okay, if that is you, I want you to comment here or send me a message, and I want you to tell me that you want to be part of our challenge. We are doing a 30-day team challenge. We're coming together. Okay, and all it is an accountability group, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. And it is not going to be hard. We will not cold message people. We will not come at people and take advantage of this hard time. We will offer solutions. We will offer help. We will work on relationships and just loving and serving well. That is what we are doing, and we are inviting them, okay? All we are doing is every week in your health and wellness, okay? So in your health and wellness, this is how we're duplicating. This is how we're doing our business, okay? All we're doing is you come into that challenge group for accountability, okay? Just get your team in there, get everyone in there. Nobody's getting kicked out. It's not a tough love group. It's literally just, here's the work to do today. Day 1, do this. Day 2, do that. It's not going to say message 10 friends and cold message people. It's not going to say that, okay? It's going to say invite to our next event. Here's our next event, okay? reach out to someone and tell them you love them and start a conversation. And guys, I don't want to tell you how to love on your people. You know how to do that. But we're going to offer a place for you to invite them when there's a need for them in a loving way. And we'll have some examples and things of that. And every single week we have an event inside Your Health and Wellness. And it is done out of love and serving and caring. There are lots of giveaways, lots of silliness, lots of fun. Last night was business driven. Next week is not. Next week is just people. Where's Holly? Is Holly on here? Holly is our brand new ambassador. She just joined in March. Holly is doing everything I'm telling her to do. She is doing it in love. She called her mom and she said, her mom was struggling with diabetes and just some different anxieties and things. And she called her mom and she said, Mom, I've started these products. I don't even know how they work yet. I know that I'm really hopeful in my health, but would you listen? Will you come to this event? And we did an event. Michelle spoke last week. Jessica spoke last week in this event. You guys, you changed lives in there. You changed Holly's mom's life. Vonda, go look in the page. You'll see Vonda everywhere. And Vonda said, you know what? I desperately want these. She loved it. It stirred her heart. Do you know how good that made Holly feel? It stirred her mom's heart to be in that group and to hear those testimonies, those life-changing, getting those tips. Last week, we just focused on health tips and different things. It wasn't even just products, or it was just immunity and health in general. Well, Vonda was in there and she heard your stories and she was touched and she desperately wanted it. But guess what? She doesn't have the money right now. So she ended up saying, Holly told her, well, and I helped her, of course, but we said, why don't we do the trial box? It's $20. She said, I can do $20. So Vonda's in there. She was in the event last night, and you know what? Now she's thinking even more, probably, because she's seeing the value. We are not, guys, please hear me. We are not trying to convince anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. That is not our job. That is never okay, crisis or no crisis. I've done that in the past, and I promise you it never feels good. I've done it in the past because I wanted to win a watch, or I wanted to get this, or I wanted to be a good example to my team. I wanted to add people. I've done that before. You know I have. If you've been around me, you know. My intentions were always good, but my methods weren't always good, and I don't think I knew that. But it is okay to invite people. It is absolutely okay to build a friendship and to care enough about them to be bold and to say, why don't you come check this out? Come to our group. So you don't have to try to know what to say or what to do or what do I do. You invite them to our group, and every week we're going to have an event. And you watch the event yourself and you see something. Holly saw something and she thought maybe her mom, actually she added somebody to the group again. She's just using that group. She's inviting her people. She's already sold 2 trial boxes, and you let the group do the rest. You let the group do the selling. And don't you dare, listen to me right now, guys. I mean this, and I'm talking to myself. Do not decide for people. Do not decide they don't have the money, or they don't have this, or they wouldn't be good at that. Do not decide for them. I promise you right now, nobody would have looked at me. I'm going to cry. Nobody would have looked at me 6 years ago and said, there's my rock star. I had no money. I had no influence. I had no experience. I had nothing going for me. Anybody who really knew my situation would have looked at me and my family, and they would have said, she can't afford this. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to upset her. She can't afford that. But thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Amber, for not judging me and for letting me make my decision for what was good for my family, because it's completely changed my life. We don't get to decide for people. We love them and we invite them. And if something sparks in them and they decide this is for them, then we help them. That is our goal, is to help them. We are customer service. We are doing this in love and service, okay? We do not hold back because we are too scared of what people think of us, but we also don't push it on somebody that for our own selfish benefits. Does that make sense? I hope you can see the balance there. I feel like it is selfish if our only reason for getting out there is because, we just want to make sales. Oh, good. Well, let's prey on people. I know every person in this group, and I don't know I don't know everyone, but I don't even know one person that has that feeling in them. I don't know any of you who in your hearts of hearts can look at someone and be like, ooh, now's the time to prey on anyone. Nobody really thinks that way, but I want to help you not to come across that way either, right? And so, but I also feel like it is equally as selfish for us to keep this opportunity to ourselves when 10 million people are going into bankruptcy and you don't know what their situation is. You don't know what they can do. But here's what it is. We're going to, as a team, we're going to do our challenge groups, 30 days. I want you to plug into that. I want you to give it a chance. Give it a chance, you guys. 30 days, that's all I'm asking from you. And it's not going to be a lot, I promise you. It's just going to be accountability and fun. You're going to be blessed big time. And then I want you to, so let's see, maybe you're like, you know what, Amy? Right now, that's just not what I want to do right now. You know what? That's okay too. You're not bad. You're not wrong. It's absolutely okay. Maybe you're like, right now, I'm just trying to take my products consistently and be healthy and like stay sane during this time. Our family's fine. I don't have any interest in doing anything business. I just want to do well with my product. That's why I'm here. I want to do well with my product. We have a product group for you as well. You can do both or you can pick one. Okay, so we have a 30-day, that is booming over there. It is health recipes, it is activity, it is very product driven. So if that's your thing, I'm doing both, but I'll be honest, I'm not plugging into that one as much right now, just because I feel such a burden toward helping people with their finances. That's where I am. But that might not be where you are. Maybe you want to do both. I don't know. But you have two places to plug in. We have a 30-day business challenge. We have a 30-day health challenge. Okay? So comment below right now which one you want to do or both. Comment below. I'm in for the health challenge. I'm in for the business challenge. You tell me. Okay? So I know how to help you. I want you to tag your teams right now so they can do this as well. And then your health and wellness, that's just our event group. That's for potentials. That's your place, especially when we're doing our business challenge, that you are going to be able to invite people. And I want you guys right now to, business or no business, I feel like it's our responsibility to at least invite people and let them hear and see. Okay, there will be an event in there every single week. And let me say this as well. Some of you missed the event last night, or maybe you want to go back and see the event we did the week before. If you click on units of your health and wellness, click on units, and all of the events are going to be in order, all there for you to see, okay? So maybe you're like, oh, wow, so-and-so really needed to hear some of those business testimonies. But that group is so booming right now. It's so active and so exciting. They're going to be like, whoa, where do I start? Go to the units, and you can see everything right there. It's very organized for you. Those of you who are like, okay, I need to help my new people, what do we do? What's our system? This is our system, you guys. This is our system. We get them in the group, get them in there. And then, it's once someone's in there, it is our job to take care of them. Hey, Jessica, what did you think of last night's event? Did anything stand out to you? It is your job to take care of them. That's what customer service people do, okay? So, and we'll talk more about that in our challenge group as well. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't know, but here's what I do know. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I think this is the end. You guys, I've never felt in my soul, as I feel right now, that we are headed into massive, massive momentum. I told my husband this morning, and if you know me, this is not my normal. I said, Joey, we need to really pray hard that we know what to do with all of this diamond money that's about to roll in. I don't want to be selfish. I want to help others. I want to be wise because it's coming. And we're about to God is about to do something huge. And I know I like every fiber of my being feels that we are it's coming. I don't want you to miss the boat, okay? I don't want you to get overwhelmed. You pick a group and you get in there and you just say, okay, what's day one? Just take your next step, okay? Take your next step. We're all in different seasons, but I'm telling you right now, massive momentum is coming. People need what we have. We are doing it with service and love for others because it is a need right now. It is a need for everyone. Even if, thank you. I want it for you. I want it for all of you, and it's here for all of us. when we were in momentum and during our business crisis in 2015, I mean, many of us were making thousands of dollars every month, and all we did was link arms together. Nobody was on an island. We were in touch with each other every day, and we just invited people. And that's what we did. And that's what we're doing right now. So to wrap up, if you have questions about open enrollment, ask below. I'll answer them any way I can, or anything that's going on. But I want you to be part of the pink link. I'm slowly moving all of my stuff over there so we can be one unit. We need that. We need that culture. We have a phenomenal leader in Amber and Jana and Sunday. These women love the Lord, and they have belief like you wouldn't believe. They are motivating, they are loving, they are incredible women, and they want you to succeed. I know all of them personally, way before Plexus, and they are an amazing, incredible people, and they're bringing us in, and I'm part of it. I'm right there partnering with them, and I want you to do that too. Okay, so get over to the pink link. That's our team page. But then we have a challenge group. We have a business challenge group, health challenge group, and then we have our event group that we invite people to. So that, just kind of wrap your brain around that. That's all I'm working on right now. So with that, you guys, I forgot to say this. So typically we have power hours, we have IPA challenges, we have Sunday night team calls. So let me just tell you this, okay? All of the power hours and the team calls, that's all going to be done within the business group. So our Sunday night calls, if you want to be part of that, I want you to be part of our business group, because we're going to be doing that instead with Amber and Jana. And it's going to be on a Zoom. I'll still come live in this page and kind of catch you guys up, of course, because I want to keep bringing people in, because what's going to happen is a lot of you are going to see lots of excitement and momentum, and you're going to want to be part of it, and new people are going to be joining. So of course I'm going to use this page and go live, but our Sunday night calls will be with them on a Zoom. And all of our power hours and different things that we've been used to, that's going to be in our business challenge. It's a little bit different, but it's good. So that's it, you guys. I love you. I want this for you. I'm in it. This is where my heart is. It's not always easy, but it's the right thing to do, and it's and it's where we belong. Okay. So if you watch this and there's something stirring in you, but you have this little voice of like, oh, but I don't know. That's the enemy. Ignore it. If you feel it in your heart and you're like, I want to be part of this, and I want you to just be brave, reach out, take the next step, comment below, tell me where you are, send me a personal message. I don't care. Just get in that challenge group and just say, you know what is it going to do? 30 days. I can do it for 30 days. I'm not going anywhere anyway. I got to be home 30 days. Put all those preconceived notions out of your head. Even if you've been here in the past and you didn't like the way we did it, you didn't like making your list of 100. We're not making a list of 100, you guys. We're not cold messaging. We are focusing on service and love. We are inviting to our groups. That's what we're doing. Inviting to our groups, okay? That's our system. All right, I love you.